Yes, ready. Madam Vice Chairman, I am very grateful to the honorable members for having contributed their views on this bill stop. It has been stated that this bill is anti-labor, that this bill is going to circumvent the observation made by the Supreme Court and that it is a draconian law. Stop. It is my duty to clear the doubts which are vibrating in the minds of the opposition members. Stop there. Madam, we have to keep in mind the background, that is the history of nationalization of general insurance companies. In the year 1972, more than 106 companies have been amalgamated and merged. Stop. The merger took place in the year 1972 and after that by virtue of the Act of 1972. So many provisions were introduced. Stop. After the merger took place in the interest of the employees by virtue of the provisions of the Act. So many principal schemes were introduced. The schemes of 1974, 1975, 1976 and also 1977. Stop. These schemes were not challenged. The amendment to the scheme of 1974 was brought in the year 1980. Stop. All these years we have been telling that these schemes were brought or introduced in the interest of the employees and the policy holders and also in the interest of the corporation. Stop para. Madam, the last scheme was introduced in the year 1980. There the pay structure was revised. I can bring to your notice the pay scales. Stop. According to the 1974 scheme, the basic pay of a superintendent was rupees 330 and with the amendment of 1980, the basic pay was raised to rupees 640 for senior assistant. The basic was rupees 230 and by virtue of the second amendment of 1980, it was rupees 440 for stenographer. It was rupees 230 in 1974 and in the year 1980 it was proposed to be rupees 440. Stop. When these schemes were notified, the employees of the corporation challenged it in the Supreme Court. Stop. And what did the Supreme Court hold? Sign of interrogation. The Supreme Court held that we did not have the right to introduce any schemes which were not related to or connected with the amalgamation or the merger of the companies which took place in 1972. Stop. Further, the companies which took place in 1972, it was stated that it was beyond the scope or the authority of the central government to do it. Stop para. Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, the recent events in Jammu and Kashmir, which have our democratic setup, are quite deplorable. Stop. When the tension is prevailing all around the country, it is quite unfortunate that the ruling party is trying to create law and order situation inside the country by toppling the state governments run by the opposition parties. Stop. It is very much essential not only for the security but also for the progress of the country that the country should be trouble free. Stop. Whether it is the ruling party or the opposition, they are duly elected by the people. Stop. They reflect the true aspirations of the people. In such a situation, it is quite unfortunate that the center is trying to dislodge the elected governments in the states and in their place government are installed. Stop. Right from the beginning, the center is showing scant respect for the states run by the non-Congress I governments. Stop. Though the opposition governed states are backward, they are not being given adequate financial assistance for their development. Stop. Not only that, they even prune mercilessly the development plans submitted by the states. Stop. Even in times of natural calamities like floods and droughts, the center rarely comes forward to extend any help to these states. Stop. By chance, even if there is any help, it would be only in the form of loans. Stop. To say that the center treats all the states equally is quite meaningless. Stop. As though this is not sufficient, the center considers the toppling of non-Congress governments in the states as its first and foremost duty. Stop. The recent events in Jammu and Kashmir prove this point. Stop. Some honorable members belonging to Congress I party have already started demanding on the floor of this very house to dismiss Karnataka government. Stop. It shows clearly what their intention is. It reflects their way of drinking. Stop. Dr. Farooq Abdullah was a duly elected and constituted government in the 77-member legislature. Dr. Farooq enjoyed a clear majority. Stop. The Congress I party secured only 26 seats in last election. Stop. It could not get the chance to run the government. Stop. In their lust for power, the Congress I party started the game of dividing the ruling National Conference. Stop. Some selfish people inside the National Conference have responded favorably to their dues. With the result, national conference was split into two. The persons who the line of the central government were entrusted the job of running the state stock. It is unfortunate to see those who claim themselves to be the defenders of democracy have resorted to such mean tactics. Stop.